Well, I knew a little bit about it. I'm a graduate of the University of California at Berkeley, and one of the classes I took was a theater class. That was my minor, and they talked about everything from the Greeks to modern plays. And Panto did come up. I just it's one of those things. When I heard it, I said, "Oh, that sounds really interesting." And they were saying it's a very old art form that's been around maybe 300 years and maybe more, where they take old fairy tales, rework them, and usually use famous people from each period to play the different parts in them. And it's just a really fun thing. A lot of it's for kids and some of it's for adults, so it's a whole family can come and enjoy the theater. Now here we have the Nutcracker, and the Nutcracker is a wonderful show, but kids are always told when they go to the theater, movie theater, sit and be quiet. Nutcracker, sit and be quiet. This is fun. The kids, we encourage them to yell. In fact, we have one character, Buttons. I play Baron Hardup, who is the Cinderella's father. But Buttons goes out and encourages the kids. When we have the ugly stepsisters come in, everybody yells. So it's a whole interactive with the audience. And we actually, Buttons and myself, break what we call in the theater the fourth wall, so that we can talk to the audience. Now, usually when you do a play on Broadway or a lot of places, that is that fourth wall. It's solid to the actors, and you never look, you never wave at your girlfriend or wife or mother. But in this one, it's totally not, it's very scripted and it's very structured, but we can talk to the audience and we have a lot of fun. Well, because of the structure of it, you don't know how much audience participation you're going to get. As I say, this is the first time Panto has ever been brought to the United States. And so some people, adults more, the kids are a lot freer because we tell them to yell. But adults, because they've been so trained when they go to the theater, it sometimes takes quite a while, and just a few can get them going, but it takes a little while for everybody to know exactly what the structure is and that we want to interact with them, and when the character talks to them, that we are going to be happy about it, and they don't just have to sit there and go, "Oh, okay, I can't move. Oh, if I sneeze, it'll be bad." No, we want you to yell out. When the villains come on, people yell. We ask them questions. So it's really a very interactive experience. I run 5 miles a day. But even at that, I get very, very tired on 3 show days. The shows aren't that strenuous for the dancers. They're 90 minutes, so there are sometimes a little shorter than a regular theater show, but some theater shows are a lot longer. But it is very, very strenuous. I actually find it harder that you do 3 shows because sometimes you forget that you're out there, and if you have like 3 or 4 beats between a line, you're going, "No, wait a minute, is this show, or have I said that line?" So keeping your head straight is probably, and turned on and screwed in right, is probably the hardest thing. Leave It to Beaver is the biggest blessing I have ever had. It's the longest running show in television history. It's never been off the air in 52 years. It shows in 46 languages in 176 countries. So all over the world I'm known. Whenever I go out on the street, people come up to me and say hi. And I don't know why, but they have a different relationship with me than they have with a lot of other actors, like especially the rock and roll people and people like that, where they scream and yell. People will come up to me and they'll go, "Hi, Beav," or "Hi, Jerry," but most say, "Hi, Beav," and that doesn't bother me at all. It's something I embrace. I'm going to rest. But, as an actor, you really never know. I a month and a half or 2 months ago wouldn't have known I was going to be here. So I just kind of take it easy. Actually, I'm getting married. I get married January 30th, so that's another reason why I'm putting a lot of things on hold. So right now I'm focusing on the wedding, and luckily my bride has to do all the work, so I can come here, and when she says, "Well, could you do that?" Well, no, I have to go do Panto.